Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. One down, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's. Wilson. One out, base is empty. Out to short. Throws to first in time. So up next, Danny Wells.
Danny Wells.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He powers that one out. Home run of the season. It's 4-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there on its way. Second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Zips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Wells turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one inside. Look out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Swim move and he slides home safely. Wow. It's 6-0. And stepping in for the Yankees, Danny Wells. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Estes checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Walter.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 6-2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home. Wells was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the...
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just said it.
Danny Wells, fresh off an impressive 2-homer. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wells now at the plate.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short...
Runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Lorenzen checks the runner, and he's back in safely. It's in and out of his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now Austin Wells. Two outs. Soft contact in the air and makes the play, and that's out number 3. This is J.J. Bleday. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
Snap throw to first. Wells back on a dive. Two outs. Runner on the go. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Danny Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one ripped. That's back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. A towering shot to center. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's one on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple. Efros is just 1 strike away.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series. Wells really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach.
Danny Wells comes into this one fresh off. 1 down. Kyle McCann up next for the A's. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
At accept the third baseman, number 13.
1 out, base is empty. And now, Danny Wells.
Well,
This to third. Urshela to first in time. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Danny Wells. Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swung on, belted. Lede gives chase. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knot that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know.
1 at second.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Danny Wells. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Jacob Wilson digs in now.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Williams is just 1 strike away. A swing and a soft liner. And that'll get down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. This could end it. To the right side, Chisholm. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Wells strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak. So 2 down, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Wells sends it to first, and that is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. So digging in, Danny Wells.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Bichette toss to second, relay to Guerrero in time, in an ending double play. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to short, Wells throws across the diamond. That ends the inning. Blue Jays runner at first with no outs here.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 1 away. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Heading for the plate. The relay. He's in there. 3-run score. And they lead by 3.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Baroa. And that is that. So they move out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Garcia back to work. Line drive. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
So the tying run at second. That one the other way. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 10 in a row. Wells kept the hitting streak alive. Knocked in 3 runs for them. Now it's the shortstop, Danny Wells. Wells recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit.
1-2.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. 2 outs, runner at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short. Wells. Wide throw, pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. So he blasts one out the other way, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And up next for New York, Danny Wells. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much.
Over to Goldie. Inning over. That's a crucial. 1 down. And now Danny Wells. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate. And strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Throw cut off to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. First and second. No outs. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance feet. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs. Runner on first. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Tying run at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Wells really excelled. Danny Wells has been on fire lately. 1 down. Stepping in, Bobichette. Kicks and fires. On the ground. Zips it to first, and Bichette is retired.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Danny Wells.
Danny Wells.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Wells launched a homer in his most recent game. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. And they get the out.
Batting seventh.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Anthony Santander at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out to short. Wells. He's in there. First and second, 2 down.
Danny Wells.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just...
Base hit, left center field. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Runner takes off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Wells around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Wells on second. Rice on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Danny Wells digs in now.
Wells.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. No outs. Runner at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Wells. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And he's out.
Right there.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Bassett back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Forget it. his second home run of the series. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Danny Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Bassett with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. There's a swing and a miss.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Paul Goldschmidt now. And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Danny Wells. The Yankees looking to rally. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Hoffman, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lucas snags it, and there's one down. Base is empty with 2 away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
The Yanks down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. Wells played brilliantly despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a, wanted me a, to get a little break. Couple in the head, still for life, had to fight for my life. Took them hits and stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. That song in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. down, running around. We was in kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy. Come ride my way, left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.